I got stuck in detention. But I wasn't even enrolled in the class. It started because I needed a quiet place to study during lunch. The library was full, the cafeteria was loud, and I saw a random empty classroom with the lights off. Door was open. I stepped in, sat in the back, pulled out my notes, and got to work. 10 minutes later, the teacher walked in. A few students followed. I figured, okay, cool, must be a free period or something. Then the teacher locked the door and said, "Welcome to lunchtime detention." Excuse me, what? I looked around and realized everyone else looked annoyed. Or guilty. One kid had marker stains on his hands. Another was still chewing gum and refusing to spit it out. I was the only one with a textbook open. The teacher started calling names. Mine wasn't on the list, obviously. But when she got to the last name, she looked up and said, "And you are?" I panicked and just said, "Transfer student." That somehow worked. She nodded and moved on. We had to write reflection paragraphs about our behavior. I wrote an essay about time mismanagement and the social consequences of hallway noise violations. It sounded real. At the end, she came up to me and said, "You've got potential. Keep your head down and stay focused." I nodded like I just got sentenced to redemption. I went back the next day. Voluntarily. Over time, the other detention kids warmed up to me. We'd joke, play paper basketball, and low-key formed a club. I called it Lunchroom 13. I even made a logo. By the third week, the teacher trusted me enough to supervise if she stepped out. Me, the random who didn't even belong there. Eventually, someone in the office figured it out. I got called in. They were like, "You've been attending detention, for a class you aren't even enrolled in." I told them the truth, it was quiet. It was structured. I liked it. They didn't know what to do with me. They let me stay. Officially. They even called it academic support instead of detention. All because I walked into the wrong room during lunch. Like and subscribe for more stories where I somehow break the rules by accident and get rewarded anyway.